Alright everybody, so now that I've actually set up Cyberpunk 2077, you'll see the numbers here, and now I'm just playing with no cords plugged in. As you can see, the cords is actually out of, let me just show you right here. No cords are all connected, but this is what's plugged in for, so let's take it out. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the performance of the laptop right now after we unplug power. So straight up, let me just adjust this thing. Here you can see the FPS, and you're gonna see the GPU temperature, the CPU temperature, which is relatively a little bit high, 82. And we have the GPU at 67. It's stable at 67, possibly 66. And let's just see. That's with with no power brick connected. This is straight from the battery. And as you can see, it looks nice, man. It's as a unplugged. But let's just see the spec here. Click setting. We go to graphics. It's on ultra, everything is on, and everything is on high, motion blur and everything. As you can see, ultra and high, maximum performance. This is the step before the ray tracing. So, and you still get a playable, possible way to play the game. And this is actually on battery considered okay. The question is, how can I play it 60? Simply just go to setting and hit on the what is it? Just put it on high and you'll be okay, guys. You'll be okay. As you can see, full 60, smooth play, no issues at all. That's on battery. Of course, if we go to out to city, the FPS will drop, but overall, this looks beautiful, man. Now the question is, let me just give it a second. The question is, how can we actually get these temperature down? And that's a very, very important question. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call the ROG setting. So this is the ROG setting, and it's set on performance. If we put it on silent, it's gonna dim a little bit, and we're gonna see a little bit drop. And here you can see the temperature. I don't know if you can see it, it dropped to 75 in the CPU. The GPU is still on 66, which is normal temperature, but 72 now if you put it on silent, and you still play the game relatively good. The one thing importantly, guys, I want you to know, and this is very, very important if you play Cyberpunk or any hardcore games or AAA games on this laptop, or any laptop, or Asus laptops. So let's go to the ROG setting, and I'm going to show you how to. Oh, okay. So on silent, you'll be fine playing the game, no problem at all. And performance is gonna increase the power, but you're not gonna get much because you're still working on the battery. So silent is the best possible thing for you. If you wanna play on the brick, that's a different story. So let's just connect the brick. I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen right now. It's very, very important. And also, if you want to connect the brick and if you want to play with a powerful performance, the best performance out there, you need to use headphones, guys, because the fans is gonna be too much. All right. Now that we are activated the power brick, you'll see setting turbo, and you're gonna see manual. So my manual is set just like this, and you can see this SPL and SPPT. This is the power for the CPU. You can manage them, and you have the GPU base clock and memory clock. I increases memory clocks to the full, but in case of this, I'm going to increase the base clock, because me reducing the base clock, you're gonna reserve more power in the battery using the RTX 3070. But in that case, I am going to increase it to 100. So 100, and I'm not gonna use this full memory, man. I don't know. Well, just keep the memory full. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click apply, and I'm gonna hear the fans kicking in. It's gonna be noisy, and you're gonna see the temps going crazy at the same time. But this is 87 FPS, guys. 87. I'm sure you can see it from here. Yep. As you can see, 87 FPS, and we are kicking crazy number right now. 87 on the CPU and 84 on the GPU. Too much heat, actually. Let's just try and adjust. Now, I didn't do any type of, just lower the memory. We don't want to blow anything here. I'll make everything low. Also, if you just reduce the base clock and the memory clock, you're actually reducing the power consumption from the wall. That's another thing. So we're gonna do like that, and yep, 97 FPS. Here you go, 90 degrees CPU, which is very dangerous, I think, and 84 on the GPU. This is very hot, actually. If you want to play games such as Cyberpunk, I think it's still going down because the fans started boosting up more. I think it's 100% now increase in the fan. But as I said, it's really hard, and if you keep playing, you're gonna increase the temperature to 90 plus, which is very dangerous, I think. In terms of playing the game, this area, let me just show you. In terms of heat, this area over here is a little bit hot. So when you put your hand here, you're usually gonna do it like this, play WSAD. Be okay, just a little bit warm in this area, okay? In this area, you don't feel anything. So heat management is actually good, but this, don't put finger in this area here because it's gonna get hot. This is very hot right here, but in this area, it's okay. So yeah, gaming is okay, guys, no problem. This is at 90 degree actually. Now what we did now, we didn't actually do anything like from before. Let me just put it back to silent, or just put it on performance. If you put it on performance, let's just hope the temperature goes down. Sorry guys. Okay. Did the temperature go down? Yeah, a little bit. 85 degrees. So let's go back to the game. Now it's performance, but it's plugged in. 85 degrees on the GPU, which is still hot. My goal is to set this thing, excuse me. My goal is to set this thing to the point where I can actually get to the 60s and 70s, probably high 60s, low 70s. This is like a good optimum level, which is I couldn't do right now. But what I'm gonna do actually, I have to do the disabling turbo boost way. So this is gonna help us to reduce power a lot and heat, and at the same time try to underclock the CPU for a better performance. So that will be in another video. I'm gonna do a disabled turbo boost. Yep. Cyberpunks, guys, battery and power break. Thank you, and see you later.